Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the International Masters closing ceremony for the classes 2024 and 2025. My name is Marcella van Doorn, and I'm the Program Director of the Master in Marketing and the Master in Tourism and Hospitality. And I have the pleasure of opening this special evening as we celebrate the accomplishment of our participants from the following Masters. The Master in Finance, the Master in Fintech and Business Analytics, the Master in Marketing, and the Master in Tourism and Hospitality Management. That starts good. I would like to thank all the families and friends of our international master participants, some of whom have traveled from far away, as well as our esteemed EADA faculty and staff for joining us this evening for this very special occasion. A big thank you to all our international master participants for all your efforts and hard work throughout the last 10 months. We hope you will enjoy this well-deserved celebration. Now, I would like to invite the Dean of EADA Business School, Dr. Jordi Diaz, to come to the stage and officially begin this evening.
Wow. That's a spirit, eh? I saw a very, very high energy, which is very EADA style. So welcome everybody. Welcome to our graduating participants, to our family members, which I'm gonna break the rules and I'm gonna ask them to stand up, please. Our family members here present, only family members or friends or, supporters or lovers or anything. So, and I want you, the graduates, to give them a big round of applause. Thank you very much. Now you can sit down. Well, when graduating participants were saying that we are gonna go to sunny Barcelona, it was sunny Barcelona, right? So we are 34 degrees. The sunny part is real. So anyway, estimadas familias de habla hispana, aquí y en la distancia, hoy nos siguen desde diferentes lugares del mundo. Esta ceremonia de clausura se va a realizar en inglés porque es el idioma de los programas y porque desde hace ya muchos años EADA forma participantes de todo el mundo y conectamos en este idioma. Pero de todas maneras, como institución de Barcelona, os queríamos dirigir estas palabras y al menos también de manera muy particular agradeceros que estéis con nosotros. As the person that is honored to address this very first message, allow me, Marcella mentioned fellow colleagues here, but allow me to ask for another round of applause. Our graduates will be the protagonists, I promise. But the first round, it was for the family, supporters, and the second one I'd like to also give it to our EADA team here and also placed in all different parts of the world that have been supporting this amazing year. So a big applause for all EADA team, please. Thank you. So this academic year that we're about to finish, 2025, if we look at what's going on in the world, it's difficult to stop, to stop quickly, and all the dimensions that we are, needed to handle in all different parts of the world. But for us, this year and this celebration is a new affirmation of how much we believe in globalization and how much we believe in emerging cultures. And this is what this graduating class has shown us again and again, how much, people from totally literal, two corners of the world, how much they have in common. And how this thing about, Spanish people sleeping siesta is just a myth, by the way. So this is, without any joke, this is a very important message that we wanted to send in our first graduation of this year. is how much we believe in globalization, how happy we are that we, this year, with record number, 90 different nationalities, 90, have been taken part of our programs. And when we think of that for a school that is not a new school, this school was founded in 1957, almost 70 years ago. When talking to the family, members that launched and originated this business school and this institution, when talking to them and sharing what's going on and how the institution is progressing, they are so amazed. And once again, they are so pleased to see that the world has come to EADA and that we try to be a good place for serving and really enjoying how much we do have in common. And this has been a year of leading what matters, which is what is here kind of like in the center stone of our vision and visibility today. Because leading what matters to you, and what matters can change. But today, we're talking about real stuff. We're talking about peace. We're talking about, really inclusion. We're talking about things that have been challenged. And also, we're talking about how to really digest AI. Because we are in favor of AI. But for AI, it's something questionable. So we are definitely in favor of technology and in favor of AI, but we also have to question the good or bad use of that. So once again, leading what matters is what matters in inclusion, in diversity, in tech ethics, and anything else that you have gone through in the programs. So we are celebrating this closing event in no better place than Coibato. And Coibato has been something that I'm sure when you join this program, apart from the sunny Barcelona, the good recognition, the good accreditations and rankings of this school, probably, and I'm looking to the finance, but I'm sure others, but I'm looking to the finance, probably you were not expecting to focus part of your education on talking about yourselves and about your strengths and weaknesses. And ending up modules, as I have been talking to some of you with tears of reflection, And this is part also where we think is a well-rounded master's program as the one that you have gone through. So before I start, I share my final kind of like message to you, I'd like you to think. I don't need you to go back to your mobiles because it's a risky business. But I'd like you to think on one date, which was October 7, 2024. Don't know if you remember, but that was the day for most of you, you got to know each other. Well, I have to correct that. In the old days, participants got to know each other the day they started. In today's world, they get to know each other way before that, and they socialize even, before starting the program. But officially, we started on October 7th, 2024. And on that day, I asked you a final, when I was introducing our institution and welcoming you all here, I asked you with one slide, one question, which was send you an email to yourselves reflecting on how do you want to feel the day you graduate. So you don't need to check now, please, but graduation is not a moment, it's not a day, and probably it's not even a couple of days. It's a period of reflection. So as part of your period of reflection, I invite you to go back and revisit what you wrote to yourselves and see whether, we have achieved those, we have overachieved those, or there are things, that still need to be happening. So I urge you, and also I urge you to once again, to set up new, let's say, milestones or new dates for the future. And once again, how do you want to feel from 1 year from now or from 10 years from now? We had recently several celebrations of alumni events, alumni meetings, that they were coming back to celebrate their 10th, their 15th, and their 20th anniversary. That was, happening the last 2 months. And they came back with many of them even with their kids. And what happened in those meetings, we always say, that is what gives total sense to all what we do here in this institution. So I prepare 5 reflecting kind of messages for you now that you finish EADA on one domain, you finish as participants, but you will never finish as part of our EADA community. And for that, I reflected on 5 keys for, let's say, leadership, and especially authentic leadership. The first one, and I was debating with some of our colleagues here, the first one is live your own life story. We have, all of you are different. You have your strengths, your weaknesses, you have your core values. You are, some of you are probably even like me, competitive. You can't hide it. You are, is a sum of your life experiences. Some of you have had very hard times. And those hard times as well are crucibles in your lives that are generating who you are today. And you are, I'm sure, stronger because you went through these crucible moments in life. So the point is, live your own life story. Even though we have shared a lot of case studies over here and phenomenal faculty members, but let them, build your own persona and really take your strengths at this, maximum level. And we think and we hope and we dream that part of your life story, or one chapter at least, hopefully a big one, is EADA. And it's the time that you have spent here. And I'm sure we will hear inspiring stories later on by the protagonists yourselves that will also make us think how this chapter will be relevant in your lives. The second one is, and back to Coibato, the place where we are today, is the modules of Coibato. The leadership journey never ends. And the person you need to know best is you. So from time to time, go back, revisit it, and really focus on your personal skills. And try to really remember that this is never in a never-ending story, a never-ending game. And again, we think that when you go back and revisit your experience in Coibato, we're just coming back from another alumni meeting in Sao Paulo last week. When talking, and one of the questions I always ask, we had graduates from 1998, 1999, and then recent graduates, because we invite the community. And then when we ask them, what do you remember the most? Again and again, what happened in Coibato, the leadership development program comes up. And then the second one, or together with, is always the bonding and the friendships that were built. So, second was the person you need to know most, best is you. The third, and it's kind of like not potentially the place to say it, but I think it's in days like this ones, in happy days, in very, positive days, when we have to think in this third one, which is be aware that you can all lose your way. That during anyone's career, there will be times when you are, and ourselves will be at risk of losing our way. Because, life in general, but business is very complicated, more than ever, and then we are pressured to make decisions, even many times at very, on a fast move, but also with very limited information and a lot of, uncertainty. So on those days is when we have to think about what can seduce us. Is it money? Is it fame? Is it power? Because then is when we have to really sometimes think twice and even stop making the decision and wait and make the decision the day after. And if it helps, as a tip, when we are about to make a decision and we are doubting, we could potentially ask ourselves, is it something I'd like to see in the front page of a newspaper tomorrow? Even beyond that, is it something I would like my loved ones to see the day after tomorrow? If I doubt about that, there you have the answer. And we as a school, we think that our whole mission is to be kind of like a multiplier place. You good people come here, we kind of stretch you a little bit, we enjoy with you, we try to help you to get better prepared, and then you go out there in the business world. And our job starts when you are out there in the business world. And that is what we are, really eager to see again and again whenever you graduate. The school was positioned as not only one of the best business schools in the world, but for the world. And this is, once again, not just because of what we do inside, but mostly of what you do outside in the business world whenever you make your decisions, because you will be making decisions. The number 4 is have a support team. So in our career, having people around you is critical, and people that can tell you what you like to hear, but more importantly, what you don't like to hear. And this experience that you have gone through, because this support team is not a team that XYZ company is going to assign you to. The support team is made of your beloved ones, one that knows you very well, someone from school times, someone probably from another experience, someone at the workplace, and those are the ones that will help you, and also you will help them in this career journey. And the last one is look after an integrated life. So we can't deny, we are in a 24/7, and this idea about balancing life and work is gone. The idea of, the message over here is try to do something you like, and try to be yourself in your workplace, as well as try to share your life and work experience with your beloved ones, family, etc. So try to integrate, of course, balance your life. But if you cannot find a place where to work where you can be yourself, because it's challenge and you need to fake it, then probably it's a good call for you to create in your own place. And that is also another call for entrepreneurs. We are seeing, again, every year we see more and more entrepreneurs among graduates coming from different disciplines. Also, if you have an idea, go for it. Try to do it and try to make the difference. So to sum up, live your own life story. Never stop learning about yourself. Be aware that you can lose your way. Build your support team and enjoy an integrated life. And with that, thank you for your trust in EADA. Keep trusting, keep enjoying the EADA experience. Enjoy the EADA alumni here in Barcelona and all around the world. Be brave, be authentic, and go out there and put your talents to work. Congratulations.
Thank you, Jordi, for your inspiring words. We will now proceed with protocols aimed at highlighting and celebrating each of the masters individually. Each program director will address their class, followed by speeches from class representatives, and finally we will discover the most inspiring student. Afterwards, we will proceed to the diploma awarding ceremony. So, without further ado, I would like to invite Nacho Anguita, the director of the Master in Fintech and Business Analytics, to come to the stage.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here today to celebrate the closing ceremony of the Masters in Fintech and Business Analytics. Looking at all of you, I feel an immense sense of pride. You are a compact group, but within that size, you hold an incredible diversity, not just in your backgrounds, but in your ways of thinking, your personalities, and the paths you've each taken to get to here. Over the past year, you've faced a truly challenging journey. You've learned to code, you've built real-world applications for fintech and software companies, and prepared to tackle certifications that many professionals would take years to prepare for. That in itself is extraordinary, but even more remarkable is how you have supported each other throughout the process. You've built not only skills, but a community. Fintech and analytics are fast-moving fields, and the world around them moves even faster, we are all witnessing an era defined by AI, automation, and technological transformation. Every week, new tools emerge, new breakthroughs hit the headlines, and bold predictions are made. Some hopeful, others unsettling. But history teaches us, even in the most uncertain times, we humans have the ability to adapt, to solve problems creatively, and to rise to the occasion. Let me share a story. In 1969, during the Apollo 11 moon landing, just moments before touchdown, the onboard computer suddenly flashed an error. 1202 alarm. No one knew what it meant at the time, not even the astronauts. It was a moment of high tension. They had trained for years, but this wasn't on the manual. Back on Earth, NASA team had seconds to make a decision. After a quick consultation, Mission Control gave the go-ahead. We are go on that alarm. But why? Because they trust the system. The code had been built with resilience in mind by engineers and software pioneers like Margaret Hamilton. The computer was doing exactly what it was supposed to do, prioritizing critical tasks and safely discarding what it couldn't handle. And minutes later, the lunar module touched down. In your careers, you will encounter your own 1202 alarms. Unexpected challenges, moments of doubt, situations where the path forward isn't clear. But if there is one thing this program has prepared for you, it's how to stay calm, rely on your training, trust your systems, and keep going. Remember, you are not just users of technologies. You are architects of it. You are the ones who will build the tools, shape the models, and create solutions that redefine industries. As Mahatma Gandhi once said, the future depends on what we do in the present. So, go forward, build wisely, and stay curious. And now, I would like to invite one of your fellow participants, Sofia Leali, to say a few words on behalf of the class. Please, give her a warm welcome.
Oh, wow. Good evening, everyone. What a journey these 9 months have been. I would like to start with a big thank you to all the other team, all our fantastic professors, and especially to our course director, Nato, who has been a figure that not only has taught us a lot academically wise, but personally speaking, has also helped me a lot in uncertain times and in figuring out what I want to do in my future. Thank you. A warm thank you also to Nerea, who is one of the most patient people I know. Thank you for answering all our emails and being always there for us. Now, regarding us, the 7th of October 2024, we started our journey at EADA. Date, we were immediately brought here at Col Bateau. We had no clue who each other was, our past, our dreams, and all our hopes. After 9 months of courses and 4 amazing Col Bateau experiences, I can finally say that we all created some life-lasting relationships, and that also none of us are exactly the same as at the start. A lot of memorable moments will stay in our minds forever, starting from the most recent one, our final presentations. I couldn't have been more happy to have you as a team. Thank you so much. Overall, I see a team-building evolution from all of us. I always used to say, basically, we are a group of introverts in the same course, and I still think that. But we evolved a lot during this time. We learned to have so much fun together and open up with each other. A fun fact regarding the last weeks is that some of us became so close that we casually started dressing the same without even organizing it, and also started saying the same things at the same exact time. In conclusion, this master will stay forever with us and in our hearts, and we will always smile thinking about it. Thank you, and we can say that we made it.
Thank you, Sofia. And now it's time for the most inspiring student in FinTech. And the most inspiring student in FinTech is Daniel Eduardo Ramírez Salinas.
Wow, what can I say? I'm really grateful and honored for this award. Winning this actually makes me question what exactly do I inspire, other than making you download Too Good To Go or Revolut so I can get referral points. But overall, I really hope I inspire good things. However, as I'm the most inspiring student, it's only because I was constantly inspired by you guys. So for my FinTech class, I want to take a moment to acknowledge what each one of you inspired me. We're 11, so we shouldn't take that much. Sergio, your optimism never failed. Even during the busiest week, you were always there with a smile. Thank you for that. Eugenio, your energy is really contagious. You can really set the tone for Rome. I hope you never lose that light. Thank you for that. Camilo, your calm presence in chaos always reminds me that composure is actually a superpower. Thank you for that. Sarah, you brought a calm, steady energy to every group, the one that makes you feel safe. Thank you for that. Matan, you have a really nice mix between confidence, intelligence, and clever humor. The right amount of everything. Thank you for that. Saida, in a world that often rewards the loudest voice, you remind me of the value of quiet brilliance. Thank you for that. Sophia, you always brought heart into everything that you did, which made working with you feel lighter, more human, and a lot more meaningful. Thank you for that. Celine, I truly admire your courage to step out of your comfort zone, put yourself in positions that challenge yourself, and always find a way to strive. And Jesus, you made being smart look effortless, always bringing the right thoughts and jokes into conversations. And yeah, of course, I admire a bit your chess skills, which I haven't beat yet, but one day maybe. Thank you for that. And Vegard, you've taught me what real discipline and determination looks like, and that there's a balance for everything. So thank you for that. Well, with that being said, just left with words of gratefulness for this journey. We have an exciting road ahead of us, full of opportunities, challenges, and probably a few stressful moments, but I guess that's what comes when you're chasing something meaningful. And yeah, just to close, I'm 1000% sure everyone here will be on for a successful life, and I hope you remember that from now on, we got each other. Don't be afraid to reach out, which I know sometimes can be hard, but each one of us can be helpful if you need guidance, help, or just talk. I know that we've built something really real here, so yeah, don't hesitate to lean on it. That's what it's for. And yeah, in the end, success is not just what you do, but who you share the journey with. So I'm thankful for you guys. Thank you.
And now we will proceed to give the diplomas.
Master in Fintech and Business Analytics. Sergio Fernando Alvarado Cediel. Eugenio Álvarez Flores. Camilo Ayala Velázquez. Sara Sheriff. Matan Joel Danieli. Saida Kamarova. Sofía Leali. Jiayue Li. Jesús Marco Muñoz Hernández. Vegar Navestad. And last but not least, Daniel Eduardo Salinas Ramírez.
Well, thank you. And now let's give a warm welcome to Marcela.
So, as the responsible of the Master in Marketing and the Master in Tourism and Hospitality Management, I've had this unique privilege to follow your journey here at EADA. I remember how you started in October with big dreams and eager minds ready to learn and grow. And that's exactly what you have done. So before addressing you, dear students, I would like to thank the whole team that helped deliver the Master. So a big thank you to you, Zanetta, that was the responsible person when you started, and now Katie, for being your first contact. For Lady Laura and Olga Milian from the Careers Department, for your dedication. Mark from the KIK, helping you find the unfindable. And of course, all the faculty for their excellent work. You made the difference. And of course, 3 ladies, Mireia, Moira, and Aline, you made it special. I would like to ask for a special moment for Tony Martin. My partner in crime. Thank you for your time and dedication, Tony, and for taking care of our kids. It is a pleasure to work with you as a team, and your skills give me an enormous peace of mind. Gracias, my friend. And now I would like to address the Master in Marketing. A group of 25 students from all over the world with one common passion, marketing. A job in marketing, I would say, is challenging, demanding, and believe me, never boring. Despite these challenges, a career in marketing is incredibly rewarding. The ability to influence others is, in my opinion, very fulfilling. As marketeers, you have the opportunity to be in the forefront of creativity, innovation, and strategic thinking. In line with these requirements in the marketing field, I can say that somehow you fit extremely well. You are challenging, demanding, and never boring. Sometimes a bit overconfident and quite self-assured. This trait, while occasionally intense, also shows your strong commitment to your beliefs and values. The professors really liked your positive attitude, your active participation, and thoughtful questions that you brought to class. They generally enjoyed teaching you and appreciated your curiosity in each session. If I look at your journey that you have been through and the end result of your final projects, you should be very proud, as I certainly am. It's very rewarding for me to see how you have grown, and this is all the result of your time, of your dedication, and your attitude. Oops. And now I would like to address the Master in Tourism and Hospitality Management. This group has been easygoing, kind to one another, and consistently positive in their interactions. A small group, yet remarkably connected, with different personalities, cultures, and backgrounds coming together in a natural and supportive way. Their professors often mentioned what a pleasure it was to teach you. Always well prepared. Okay, almost always well prepared. Curious and full of energy. Your finance teacher, present here, Chauma, in particular, had a soft spot for you. Even if he saw that occasionally you stared at his financial models like deer in highlights. Let's just say that Excel wasn't really your favorite travel companion. I think you fell in love with Mallorca during our international company visit. Not a surprise. After all, hospitality is all about creating and appreciating beautiful experiences, and you embrace that wholeheartedly. In many ways, you represent exactly what the industry needs. Individuals who connect easily, adapt smoothly, and do so with a genuine service-oriented mindset. On Tuesday, you presented the final projects, tackling real situations with resilience and determination. The quality of your work reflected your effort, and it was inspiring to see how far you have come. Within this group, some have shown a remarkable resilience. Today is a moment of celebration, but I want them to know that often held a special place in my thoughts for them. And now, the Dean doesn't know, and my direct boss, Bibiana, doesn't know, but I will contract some of the students to guide the new students for next year, the new cohort. Gaia, you will be our sustainability expert. And when the moral is low of this group, I will ask Stefano to boost energy. If someone is a little bit slow in speaking, I will contract Santi for a speed-speaking course, and Boudouin and Zeynep to help prepare for resits. Sorry, I had to make the joke. Then for the tourism and hospitality, when the group is in a low morale, I will ask for a morning meditation given by João. If the group misses the family, they do miss you. I will ask Helia to take care of them. And I could contract Marie for different purposes, but I think the new students would especially like to know everything and all your expertise on the rooftops in Barcelona. And they will be helped by Liz if they have to negotiate in no matter what. So now, joking apart, one last piece of advice, as I'm just a little bit further in life than you are. Use your talent for your future, and if you have not identified your talent yet, and believe me, you are all talented, just trust yourself and be the better version of yourself. Don't look up to the boss or down to the cleaning man, and treat everybody equally. That is what makes a good leader. To be a good leader, you need to think yourself. So don't leave all the thinking to your friend ChatGPT. Believe me, it won't help you. Train your brain to think and use AI as a tool to help you. So practice a lot, and I'm sure you will all become leaders in this dynamic marketing world, or this demanding hospitality sector. I truly wish you all great success in your careers, and remember, you will always have someone here at EALA you can reach out whenever you need support, guidance, a coffee, or better, a beer. Remember, once you're part of this community, you actually never really leave. So thank you for your energy, your effort, your trust, and for sharing this year with me. It has been an enormous pleasure that I could accompany you. And I will really miss you. Thank you so much. So I would like to ask the delegates of the Master Marketing to come up to the stage. Joanna Mutachev and Owen Henley. While you're walking towards here, I would like to thank you for your dedication and insightful contributions. Your commitment to collaborate is truly inspiring and deeply appreciated.
Thank you, Marcella. Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, what a beautiful sunny day in Kolbato, Kolbatio, however you pronounce it. It honestly feels so surreal to be standing here today, reflecting on what an incredible journey this year has been. What amazes me the most is how life has brought us all together. From every corner in the world. Some of us come from the north, like beautiful Norway. Others from the east, my beautiful friend Maria, who is from Serbia. From the south, myself, South Africa, and South America. And finally, from the west, the United States. And somehow, our paths all crossed here, and our shared central point, our beautiful Barcelona. This year has been nothing short of a roller coaster. We've had our highs and our lows, our wins and our challenges. But through it all, we've grown, not just as professionals, but as people. We've laughed, we've cried, we've made memories that I know we'll carry with us for a lifetime. I can say with all my heart, and I know the rest of the class would agree, we'll truly cherish every moment we've had here at the IADA. And before I wrap up, I want to say a huge thank you to the IADA family for giving us this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and supporting us every step of the way. We are really going to miss you. You've been, Marcella and Tony, you guys have been our mom 2.0 and Tony our dad 2.0, and we love you for it, even if we were a very naughty class. Thank you for being part of this journey. Here's to lifelong friendships and unforgettable memories. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Hope everyone's doing their best to stay cool, and I pray that everyone today is consumed with joy. You see, today is a day of celebration. It's a celebration of cultures, a celebration of friendship, a celebration of academics, and a celebration of achievement. About a year ago, every single one of us made a commitment to develop ourselves professionally. And as this year comes to a close, I think it's safe to assume that everyone here has also developed and bettered themselves in more ways than one. We have gone through countless nights working into the morning, countless nights spent laughing with friends, and countless days growing. IADA has been more than just a place of professional development. The school and faculty have this amazing ability to push you past more than just the content you learn in class. They truly want to see you discover more about yourself and how you can be the best version of you that you can be. From our classes at Col Bateau, where we learned more than just effective leadership, to the Innovation Challenge, where we learned the importance of being unconventional. IADA has carefully crafted an environment that fosters growth. A special thanks to our professors, friends, classmates, parents for always believing in us, and Marcella and Tony for pushing us to be our best. One last thing to wrap this all up is a quote from poet W.B. Yeats. "Education is not filling of a pail, but the lighting of a fire." I strongly encourage everyone here to never stop learning, because that is the greatest tool we can ever be given. Thank you and congratulations, everyone.
Thank you, Joanna and Owen. And now, I would like to discover who is the most inspiring student of the Master in Marketing. Nina Gualdi. Wow.
Wow. Well, I'm so inspired by the rest of the class that I was not expecting to be up here and talking today. But that's perfect because Aline taught me everything, so I'm ready to give this speech. No, what can I say, guys? Thank you. Without you, I would not be here. For those of you who don't know, I'm the youngest of marketing class. So I was really not expecting to be here now because I learned so much from you guys as a class and us as a group. And the biggest gift that IADA could ever give us is the fact that I can go to Serbia and call my amazing Maria, go to Turkey with Zeynep and Bubu, to Norway with Emily and Nico, and I can always spend the best time, and I'm sure about that. Years will never change what we have and what we have done during this year. I'm really speechless to be the most inspiring student in marketing. I enjoyed every second, and as I said to Marcella, IADA should be at least 2 years, so think about it and call us back when it's time. So thank you again, everyone. And just to conclude, I would like to say to Valerio the biggest cetera ever. Thank you.
Brava, Nina. And now I would like to call up to the stage the delegates of the Master in Tourism and Hospitality, Marie Nerten and Maya McLeod. Thank you, Marie and Maya, for your dedication and leadership, and it has been a pleasure to collaborate with you.
One program, 16 people, 13 nationalities. We all share the same passion, which is creating an unforgettable experience for people with people. And sharing that passion with this group, it has been amazing. The very first day we all met on October 7th, 2024, we were strangers, not sure what to expect of the year ahead of us at IATA. To be honest, we were all very surprised at first about how small our class was, and we weren't sure how we thought about it. But as the time went on, this feeling did not last long. Before we knew it, we had formed a strong bond as a group and grew to be extremely thankful that our class was smaller because it allowed us to become more than just classmates. We became like a family. Now that we stand in front of you today to talk about our program, I cannot emphasize how much our group has become like a family over the last 9 months. From our ski trip in Andorra to the IBI trip in Mallorca, even down to the simple things like seeing each other in class every single day, we made every moment count and created unforgettable memories with each other. We come from so many different cultural backgrounds with so many different personality types, but instead of this being a challenge to connect with one another, it actually added a deeper value to our year at IATA and made us closer. We have achieved so much growth, not just as students, but as individuals. In moments when this master was difficult and full of stress, our support and motivation for one another really carried us through it all. Although our academic year at IATA is about to come to a close, and it is hard to say goodbye as we begin our new paths, we also know that this is just the beginning of a lot of lifelong connections, and we will never forget one another.
We would like to thank some people. Of course, our program director, Marcella van Doorn, thank you, and Tony. Sorry for sending you so many emails. By the way, I still have an absence. Can you delete it? Thank you. We would like to thank all our professors, of course, that we had through all the courses, and especially Giacomo. He was guiding us throughout the final project. We are the hospitality and tourism class, so you wouldn't be surprised if I tell you that finance is for the most of us something that we don't like, to say the least. So we really want to thank Jaume and Xavi, our two professors for the finance classes that had so much patience with us, so thank you. Unfortunately, we are missing somebody here with us today. Jana, she's from the Philippines. So Jana, I know you are watching the live stream. Thank you for this year. You're wonderful, kind, positive, and very smart. To all our classmates, thank you for creating this wonderful journey with us. Oh, it has been amazing, but tough. Please, if we can ask you to all stand up and look at each other one more time. Of course, I'm crying. At least we are hospitality. Please, everyone, give a big applause to the Tourism and Hospitality class.
You're so cute. And now, the most inspiring student of the Master in Tourism and Hospitality, Helia Ahmadi.
I really don't know what to say. Firstly, hello everyone, and I want to thank you because I truly didn't expect this. It's been a little bit tough for me, but I'm glad I'm here with you to push me. I love you all, and I thank you all. And I'm really glad I'm here. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Helia. Now I would like to ask the Master in Marketing to come to the left side of the stage as Tony Martin will read out your names.
International Master in Marketing. Adrian Alichkov. Pietro Allievi. Bodewijn Bowman. Gaia Cavallari. Cristiano Di Brina. Nicola Gimle. Emily Gimnes. Nina Gualdi. Owen Kopech Henley. Maria Jaksic. Ekaterina Kuziakina. Tristan Maris. María Martínez. Robert Martínez. Stefano Maurici. Zeynep Zude Mijan. Joanna Mutavchev. Luis Orosa. Valerio Pasqualini. María Estefanía Ruiz. Paolo Saldaña. Bulent Uluk. Luisa María Vázquez Palacio.
Now I would like to ask the Master in Tourism and Hospitality Management.
International Master in Tourism and Hospitality Management, Elia Ahmadi. Kamar Ezamen Bornaz. Fernanda Cid Flores. João Valente. Marcela Galeano. Maria Sole Gastaldi. Eva Haldorsdottir. Gokul Karisutan. Maya Alexandra MacLeod. Alice Marotta. Mary Newton. Wahiba Guergi. Lisbeth and Margot Rosen. Marian Trabelsi.
And now I would like to call up to the stage the Program Director of the Master in Finance, Jaume Bonnet.
Okay, So we are the last ones, okay? But anyway, dear participants, dear finance participants, and now, last but not least, is the turn of the Master in Finance graduates, okay? As every year, we keep the tradition of saving the best till last, okay? Well, it's my great pleasure and also personally welcome all of you to the closing ceremony and to congratulate on your successful completion of the program. I am very proud of you. I would also like to extend extremely warm welcome to all of your loved ones, grandparents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, girlfriends, boyfriends, wow, who are joining us today here in Colbato, remember Colbato, okay, just in case, or from every corner of the world. Bienvenidos a este acto y gracias por su asistencia y por confiar la formación de sus hijos en EADA Business School. Thanks also to my fellow faculty and members of the course, to EADA Dean, Jordi Diaz, and also to our director, Viviana Camba. But anyway, special thanks to our program assistant, Tony, for his valuable help and essential support during all the academic year. Thank you very much. As the name suggests, the closing ceremony celebrates the end of your academic journey. This moment represents the remarkable effort that you have made, the knowledge that you have acquired, and also the personal transportation you have undergone. In terms of knowledge, you have mastered the art of calculating net present value, dissected the mysteries of derivatives and balance sheets, and frequently, despite strong internal controls, liquidate your assets. Okay, you have stepped deep into the financial jungle, importing pandas, making the most of Python, and calculating your risk ratios, always taking the credit and never losing interest. But perhaps the most important, you have learned that just like investing, life is about balancing risk and rewards. And as regards to transportation, the transformation here in Colbato, you have had the opportunity to develop and polish your soft skills. IADA is one of the very few business schools that takes care of these so-called soft skills like leadership, team building, communication, presentation, and negotiation skills. These are the skills that recruiters are looking for on top of your technical knowledge. As you have experienced, the atmosphere of our Colbato campus is very special and unique. But don't worry, just like Las Vegas, what happens in Colbato stays in Colbato. Seriously now, as I told you right at the start of your journey at the EADA mission goes well beyond academic excellence. Our goal is to provide you with the condition to trigger personal transformation, empowering you to fulfill your potential as future leaders to create positive change in the world. Remember that you are not alone in the journey. In fact, as I look around, not only do I see your loving families, but also I see that wonderful friendship you have made. Each year we seek to create a diverse cohort. And this year has been no different, with students from 23 different countries around the world. This class includes students from Albania, Belgium, Colombia, Dominican Republic, Germany, Hungary, India, Ireland, Italy, Mexico, Morocco, Nepal, Netherlands, New Zealand, Norway, Poland, Portugal, Romania, Spain, Switzerland, Tunisia, United Arab Emirates, and USA. Not bad. As you can see, our financial class looks like the United Union, the United Nations. But unlike the United Nations, which is never there when you need it, I know that this group will always be there for each other. Coming back to our mission, the bottom line is that today's world's desperate needs leaders capable of bringing about sustainable, positive change on a global scale. Remember that this degree is not just a passport to a higher salary. It is a commitment to using financial knowledge responsibly and ethically, to creating value, not just for the shareholders, but for society, to create an expertise in global economics and finance is, in my opinion, one of the most powerful tools to shape economies, businesses, and transform lives. In a world facing huge challenges, from global crisis to economic uncertainty, you have been equipped with the tools to navigate these complexities, to find creative solutions to global problems, and to make sound decisions with the greater good in mind. The Master in Finance has provided you with a solid foundation, but it's now up to you to continue building your expertise. As you step into the world, please remain humble, eager for knowledge, and committed to making a positive impact. As it often said, the only place where success is before work is in the dictionary. And so, as we come together today to recognize your achievement, it is the end of one journey, but the beginning of another, even more important one, as you take another step to becoming future leaders in the professional career paths that you choose. Congratulations, my finance graduates. May your portfolio be well diversified, your risk be calculated, your investments always yield high returns, and may the power of work be with you. Congratulations. Okay? And yes, congratulations to all the Fintech, Hospitality Management, and Marketing graduates too. We wish you all the best in your future professional careers and personal lives. Please make us feel proud of your achievements, and please do keep in touch. We would love to know how you're doing, to invite you to join a class, to speak at the alumni event, to mentor students, and to inspire new generations with your stories. And lastly, remember that the other will always remain your home. You can always count on us. You'll never walk alone. Thank you. And now, why not, I would like to invite our International Master in Finance participants, Vilma and Gabby, okay, to address you on behalf of their fellow participants. Let's welcome them.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's truly an honor to stand here today and speak on behalf of such a brilliant group of individuals. When we began this journey, we came from different countries, cultures, and backgrounds. We were completely strangers. But today, we stand together as a community. Over the past year, we have grown together, supported one another, and shared everything from knowledge, personal growth, to long nights out partying around Barcelona. And of course, doing Master in Finance has challenged us in more ways than we imagined, mentally, emotionally, and yes, even physically. Let's not forget those freezing classrooms, and for that, I want to especially thank you, Thomas, for turning the AC into his personal Everest. And it wasn't just him, each one of you added something unique to this experience. Simon always had the perfect joke at just the right moment. Manuel, our musician, started every day with a song. Henrik never forgot to check the latest news in the beginning of every class. Salim documented everything possible, photos, videos, nothing escaped his phone. Finn, who besides playing chess, He was always there with a helping hand, responding quickly to anyone who needed support. Alan and Manuel entertained us with their spicy, hilarious conversations. You two were a show of your own. And of course, let's not forget Ole, who faced the biggest challenge of all, evening classes that interfered with his strict 8 p.m. bedtime schedule. We admire your constancy, Ole. And the biggest shout out goes to Patricia, Francisca, and Caitlin because yes, we made a difference and we showed what strong, brilliant women can bring to this space. We are proud of us. Truly, I want to thank every single one of you, and I wish I could mention everyone by name, but Jana told me just 3 minutes. So, thank you for everyone who brought the good energy in the room, and thank you for showing up as you are. A heartfelt thank you goes to Jam and Tony for your consistent support throughout this year. As you promised on the very first day, you made us feel respected as individuals and not just numbers, and that made a big difference. And to all our professors, thank you for your guidance, your energy, and your patience. Thank you for answering all our questions and also all our emails. Now, sorry, but on a personal note, I cannot end this speech without thanking the most important people of my life. I want to thank my husband. Thank you for supporting me unconditionally throughout this journey. I want to thank my son, Odin. You are the biggest motivation and the reason I keep pushing to become a better version of myself. And also my little girl growing inside me, thank you for quietly being part of this journey. Today, I'm not just graduating for myself. We did this together. I love you both more than words can say. This journey has been a growth, courage, and connections. We came here for a degree, but we are leaving with so much more. Congratulations to us all. We did it.
Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, to everyone who's still wearing a full suit in this weather, I commend your dedication and I hope you're doing okay. I feel very privileged to be standing here today to represent such an amazing group of people. After months of presentations, exams, long nights spent studying, and other long nights spent, well, let's just say not studying, we finally did it. Today we celebrate the end of an incredible year. This represents more than just a diploma. I believe what we're taking home with us is something far more valuable. The experience of having learned and lived alongside people from all around the world, each of us bringing our own story, background, and perspective into every conversation and shared moment. Getting to know your cultures, your traditions, and the values you carry with you has been one of the most enriching experiences of my life. From the way you celebrate, the way you think, to the humor you bring, thank you for opening that window into your world. And thank you for making this year unforgettable. In the name of all of us, I want to thank our amazing teachers. Your knowledge is inspiring, your passion is contagious, and your impact is lasting. I want to thank Joma for guiding us. Even though a lot of the work you do happens behind the scenes, it is felt everywhere. I, of course, want to thank Tony for always being ready to help us and for processing maybe a bit too many absence reports this year. And to all of the loved ones who traveled here to be here with us, or the ones following at home, this moment is yours as well. Without your support and trust, we would not be standing here today, so thank you. And finally, I want to thank the classmates that challenged and inspired us. It's been a privilege to learn alongside you. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Vilma. Thank you very much, Gavin. And yes, as you can imagine, we have also our most inspiring student, participant, and who is? Let's see. Okay, so come on. Okay, the most inspiring participant in the Master in Finance is Kika.
Hello, everyone. I think this is way worse than a cold call, but thank you so much for making this. I think we were inspired by the environment we were in, and that was what made us drive. Thank you so much for all these months. I will hold these moments in my deep down my heart, as I believe you will also. So thank you so much and congratulations.
Okay, so now let's go for the certificates. Okay. So the Master in Finance, get ready.
International Master in Finance, Diego Andrade. Anandi Arvind. Frederik Botstangen. Theo Berggren. Asik Bugel. Alan Boers. Francisca dos Santos. Federico Cerioli. Manuel Díaz. Johan Engvik. Geoffrey Fenlon. Diogo Miller. Bianca Florescu. Paul Garcia. Bernat Girbau. Juan Diego Gutiérrez. Finn Jacob Hartman. Henrik Hjernevik. Gavin Jacquet. Eivind Johansson. Milan Cortés. Ole Kruse. Thomas Lamotte. Vilma Leschi. Marco Manstretta. Gonzalo Monteiro. Sofia Correia. Manuel da Silva. Mark Morrissey. Simon O'Kelly. Caitlin Mary Parker Allen. Vajvik Savan Patel. Daniel Rodríguez. Gianmarco Russo. Patricia Schmidt. Jacob Friedrich Stolmacher. Arthur Vars. Florin Andrea Vetter. Last, we would like to mention three of your colleagues who unfortunately couldn't be here today: Salim El Mersini, Joseph Brini, and Mayra Fernandez. Thanks.
Thank you, Tony. As you have seen, we have a very high level in finance, okay? Means we have a quite tall participants, so maybe next year we'll have to have some high heels. Anyway, congratulations again to all of the International Masters graduates present today. As we near the close of the official ceremony, I would like you to remind you that you also have a strong network that extends beyond your class, of several thousand other alumni working in over 90 countries around the world. Please join us, okay? Join us and just download the app, okay? So that way you're going to be completely in contact with us, and we love to be in touch with you. As we close the official proceedings, I invite all of your dear guests to move to the swimming pool area where we will be able to toast our graduates. Okay, so you can move there. Thank you very much. We see you right now, and then for all the graduates, come to the stage for the photograph. Okay, so guests to the swimming pool, not inside, please. Okay, just around the swimming pool, and the guests and the graduates here. Okay? Thank you. Tenemos una sola, ¿no?
Please join. We're going to do one picture with all the programs, and then we're going to do for each program, okay? So please join now, okay? Just 20 people here. Hola, hola. Just 20 people here on the scenario, okay? Just 20. Please come in, come in. 2 lines. Please, go on. A little bit close. Yeah, so put it 2 lines, please, here in the scenario, 2 lines of people. The tallest, you know, always we are on the back. Yeah. A little bit more, Sophia. Sophia, right? The last one. The rest, please here. The rest, please here. No, because it's dangerous. Todos, me ha dicho. Todos. Please, all the programs. Join. 2 lines. We're going to do very big, like a semicircle. Okay, here 2 lines. Perfect. Enough. It's dangerous. Yeah. And we can do another one here, another line. Please, come in. Another one here. Another one. Yeah, maybe you can do it, yeah. Fotógrafo. Come. Just a minute, we have a small concern with the battery, so don't worry, stay here, okay? Don't move. Okay, so we have a problem here. Nobody, we could see you. So we can try to straighten a little bit. Yeah, here we have a spot. One spot here. Yeah, one person here, please. Sí. No salís. Okay. Llama. Tapa. Dona una instrucción clara. Al último, vale, okay. So all these people, you are not on the picture, so we're gonna try to go here and do another line. Vale, and go there is some spots there. No more people on the scenario, no more people, please. It's dangerous, so please go there. Stage. No. No more people on the stage. Sí. Okay. Llama. ¿Qué tal? Llama. Okay, so a little bit straight. Yeah. You have a spot here. Yeah. All the parents, please, if you could go down because we cannot take the picture. All the parents, please. Sorry, lady. Yeah, you're gonna be in here, please. Yeah? Now, great. So, let's gonna do one, Jaume. A simple one and stop there. Look at to Jaume, it's right here. 3, 2, 1, see? Okay, another one, Jaume. We're gonna do one with an acting, okay? So let's gonna 3, 2, 1, and like that, okay? 3, 2, 1. Look. Let's go. Wonderful.